So a lot of people ask me, what are the biggest challenges you face being a female business owner? And it's funny because when I think about it, I really don't face any challenges because I'm a female. It's because I'm young. And I think that that's a misconception. You know, it's not hard to do business as a female. It's my age that's been the biggest challenge by far. I was denied for a loan several times because I didn't have any credit. You know, I walk into a room and sometimes people look at me like, she can't possibly be the person I'm meeting with. She's so young. Or can I talk to your boss? And I'm the boss. So it's getting past that age and realizing that, you know, you can do anything you put your mind to, and just being confident in yourself. And if you can do that, you can easily get through that issue. And well, innovation is really important, especially in a startup company, because you're building something new. So I think that people can be innovative at the beginning of their business, and then they forget that it's important to be innovative the whole time. So what we really try to do here is constantly use innovative thinking and study what other businesses are doing, not cleaning companies, just in general, and we try to take some of those things and implement them here, so continuously innovating. And then entrepreneurship, you know, not everyone is going to go into their own business and start something on their own, but I think that entrepreneurial thinking is an important part, no matter what you decide to do. So having an ownership mentality in your work and really taking ownership for what you do. Well, I think it's scary it's a risk, you know, you're taking a huge risk, and nothing is guaranteed, so it's not like a real job where you have a paycheck and you're guaranteed, you know, that this much money in these hours. So it's definitely a risk. And then I think a lot of people believe that they can't do it, and they can. You know, it's definitely hard to do something on your own, but there's so many resources available and it's the networking community here especially makes it so easy to go out there and do something like this. So I just think that it's something they personally need to get over, that they need to believe in themselves and just go out there and do it. And I always say, well, what's the worst thing that could happen? It doesn't work. And then you've learned something, and you've probably had a lot of fun doing it, and maybe it leads to your next idea, because most people fail 5 times before they have a good business that actually works. I mean, this is probably overplayed, but you have to be passionate about what you're doing, because it's hard work and you're going to feel like you want to give up and probably not going to be able to take a paycheck for the first few years. So you just have to make sure it's something you really love to do and that you can honestly and truly be passionate about, because people can tell when you're passionate. And if you have employees, you have to be the most passionate, because they have to catch on to that passion and make it their own. So just make sure that it's something you really could see yourself doing for a long time, and you're in love with the idea. When you look at what people want in a job, it's funny because their pay is actually not even in the top 10 things. So having ownership, feeling like you're part of something bigger, you know, having fun while you work, being in a culture that embraces change and celebration, and I mean that's just so important, because you have to go to work every day, and you might as well be happy while you're at work since you're there all day. So I think that's the first and most important thing before you spend money on marketing and anything else. You have to make sure you have a fun place to work.